Hi girls, how's it going? So this is my first video review. What I am reviewing for you today is the StylPro. So I got my husband to buy this for me. I don't have a special camera, by the way. I'm just using my tablet, but it's good enough. You can see what you need to see on it. So that's the StylPro. It is a makeup cleanser system, makeup brush cleansing system and dryer. Now, with the cleansing system, I don't know. It does a really good job, but I would say you're probably better off cleaning your brushes separately and then using this to maybe rinse it out, only because I don't know, I think I could clean, this is one I did yesterday. And yeah, I'm not saying it's not clean, but I would probably clean it better using my system, which is with just some olive oil and then rinsing it. So yeah, it works really well to rinse if you want to just rinse out your brushes, but I think the best part of this is the drying part of it. I really love the way it dries my brushes. So usually once I've washed them, I need to leave them at least overnight. You need to keep them down so that the water doesn't get into the wood and damage the brush. So you're going to make sure it sort of stays down. And then of course the brush sort of goes like that, depending on how you use it. So it's always been one of my pet peeves, I would say, where I can't dry my brushes. This thing is amazing. So I think the biggest issue I have normally is trying to dry my foundation brush. Although I like it a little damp when I'm doing my makeup anyway, I don't want it too damp, and I find that unless I've left it overnight or used a hairdryer, which could damage it anyway, it doesn't dry. This thing is a godsend. So it comes with 8 different sized grips. So this is the grips that sit on that stand. It's got different sizes, going from what would be my thinnest brush would probably be my Sephora blending brush. So that one. So as you can see, the end is quite thin. I can stick it in that grip and use it with this. So you stick that in there. This clips on here. You put maybe some makeup remover and a bit of water. So go in there and switch it on. Sort of like one of those what's it called, mini blender things that you use for your hot chocolate that you get at IKEA. Sort of works on the same thing. So it goes in there, get it all cleaned off, and then the ingenious part of this thing, of course, is then you pull it out. You just hold it for a couple of minutes. So either like that or just like that, whichever way you want to. Just squeeze it around a bit maybe. And I'd say, how long does it actually say? Oh, geez, I can't read that. But, okay, well, I worked it out yesterday. It took me about maybe a minute to get something like that dry. And it is dry, like ready to use dry immediately. So I think this is fantastic. I don't have the time to keep drying my stuff out, or maybe putting it outside, or I wouldn't want to risk that anyway, bugs. Anyone who knows me, I'm not a fan of bugs, but look at that. Look at that. So it is perfectly dry now. Okay, yeah, it's a bit bunged up, the brush. You need to maybe just fluff it out, de-fluff it. But look at that. That is fantastic. That took me, all of about a minute to wash and dry that. And then you take off the size grip, and then, like, let's say, so with my foundation brush, obviously it is a lot thicker, so I've get that grip on there. This is a Zoeva brush, by the way. Absolutely love it. Works so well with foundation. I just love it. And then again, click that on. I'm not washing it because I already did, but just to give you an idea, drying it out. Look at that. Woo! It's so perfect. I'm not entirely sure what the light's supposed to do, but I'm sure there must be a reason. I was thinking the other day, it'd be lovely to try and do your makeup with that, but no, you'd probably end up stopping it or whacking your face. But imagine it like a bar. Like, oh no, that's not going to work, girls, so don't try that at home. But yeah, look how clean and dry. And Bob's your uncle. So I bought mine at the shaver shop in the Glen. And it retails at $99. I haven't looked on eBay. You probably could get it cheaper. I'm not sure. Is it worth the money? Personally, because I use my brushes that often, that I need to wash them that often, I would say yes, it's worth it for me. It's probably not for everyone, but yeah, if you are a big brush user, I've got, look, this is just probably half of what I've got, if that. Oh, here's some more. There are probably heaps more lying inside. These are the ones I pretty much use every day, and so I need to wash them very often, just so that I don't get, pimples or acne, because I'm really particular with my skin. So I prefer to wash them every second day at least. And now I can do that with my StylPro. So definitely worth a buy, girls. Go and check it out. And let me know what you'd like me to review next. Have a lovely day. See ya.